What is going on, everybody? It is MasterOv here. Welcome back to another brand new Slither.io video, and today everybody, I'm doing something you guys have requested so much. In every comment section I read this comment, which is, can you please make some other Slither game mode suggestions? So basically, we're gonna run through today my top 5 Slither.io multiplayer suggestions for new game modes. So hopefully this will get onto Slither's kind of radar. They'll see people want new game modes. I've taken into account some of the things you guys have requested, and I'm finally going to do it, and I'm going to show you what I think are going to be 5 top game modes in Slither that they could probably easy make, and I really hope they do. Smash the like button down below if you want more game modes in Slither. Let's see if we get over 10,000 likes on this video, and then hopefully they will start pumping in some new game modes, just like there are in Agar.io. They're hopefully going to bring some new ones to Slither. So I've got some awesome gameplay in the background for you guys to watch and enjoy. I've also got down here in the corner a little white screen. This is actually my notepad, and I'm actually doing this live. So I'm going to be drawing a little bit of my game modes live for you guys, and hopefully you're going to be able to understand them a little bit better. So game mode number 1 and 2 that I'm going to show you are actually going to be team based. The other 3 are not going to be team plays, and they're all going to be single player like Slither is at the moment. So let's start off with the team based ones. First of all is classic teaming. That is literally it. So imagine this, okay? You've got red versus blue. So you've got red Slither snakes. These are going to be, this is like the vast amazing artwork that I can do. And then we've got the blue Slither snake team. Just like you get in Agar.io, you get the 3 colors, but in this time we're just going to be doing 2. You could do 3 as well. Now the way this would work is red can actually cross over red, like so. Okay, so they can cross over each other happily, but they obviously can't cross over blue. So when you've got the blue team coming at you, if you've got this guy coming here, you could actually go over across like that and trap this guy, and then you could both get really close onto him and kill him like so. So it would add a little bit of an extra dynamic, I think. It'd be really good fun, and this is also something that doesn't need like a time limit. This could just go on forever, and it's kind of a territory-based game. So like in Agar.io, you know, the blue team might win, but in an hour, let's say, loads of red players come on and red start taking over. So there's not going to be a time limit, which is going to be really easy to kind of have a server for. It's simple, it's amazing, it's simple teams, okay? That's the number 1 thing that everybody has been asking for. Now, number 2 is kind of a team-based thing as well, but something a little bit different. So in the middle of the map, you're going to have a new zone, and this is going to be King of the Hill. So again, it's going to be red versus blue, and all that matters is the longest or the most snakes in this of one color. So for example, like this, there's 2 blues and 4 reds. The reds have the King of the Hill, they have the zone, and they are going to be getting points. Now, once you get to a maximum number of points by having the most snakes in here, you win the game. So there are going to be rounds for this one, but it could be pretty easily done. So to get in here, obviously your snake needs to get in, but you can be killed. And then if that guy kills you, then the blues take the King of the Hill, and they get the points. Very simple. Again, these are games that have been made in other games really, really easily, but something that could be really fun in Slither. And I think they're my 2 top suggested team game modes that should come in. Next up is kind of a weird one. It's kind of teams, but it's also not teams. It is British Bulldog. Now, you guys might have a different name for this, but you probably played it in the school ground when you were young, or you might still play it at school now, or you might just play it in the field with your friends or whatever. It's basically you've got 2 sides, right? You've got 2 sides like this, and you've got to make it from one side to the other. Simple as that. But there's one person in the middle, in this case it's a snake, that's trying to stop you. And if he can tackle you or block you in this way, you actually turn into a snake. So for example, you have one person selected at the beginning, and then you have all these snakes over here, okay? And then when the round goes, every snake needs to try and make it to the other side. But if this blue guy can stop a snake, so say he actually turns and blocks him, this snake right here turns in to an enemy snake and then has to block them. And this goes until there's one snake remaining, and then he is crowned king, and you see how far he can get. And every time a blue snake kills a red snake, it gets the extra length, so obviously it is a little bit more powerful. This would be a really simple game mode. I think this could be hella fun. This would be like one of the most fun game modes I think they could do in the game. And it should be pretty simple, I would assume. So the next one as well is something that I've seen requested so much, and that is power-ups. So you know you get those little orbs, right? You get the orbs that are a little bit bigger than the other dots floating around in the game. What if these orbs were power-ups. So let's say one of them was extra speed, one of them was double mass, or whatever. And then you could also get things that are like a U-turn. So say you're a red guy, okay? And you have the U-turn power-up. All of a sudden, oh, I've lost my colors. Where have my colors gone? No, I've lost them. Okay, all of a sudden, you get another snake come like that, and there is no way you're gonna turn around in that time. If you press that U-turn power-up that you've been saving, you can go from this direction to this direction instantly, and it just turns you around. So it's not gonna like ruin the game because you might not have the power-ups and whatnot, but if you do, and if you save the right power-up and use it at the right time, it could be awesome. And this doesn't require any real changes, just changes to like, you know, collecting one item and then using one item. It's really, really simple, but I think this would be absolutely dope. So the big power-ups still run away from you, so you do have to chase them. But if you get them, you can be super powerful. I mean, I don't know if we're going to think of like maybe you're a green snake and you have the missile power-up and you can shoot a missile into a snake and kill it and get its mass. That would probably be a little bit OP and a little bit crazy, but things like the U-turn, the little bit extra speed, the extra, you know, like you think of in Hungry Shark, you get a gold rush, you get extra points for like 10 seconds. Think of that in here, so you can grow bigger for 10 seconds. Pretty cool game mode, but pretty simple. And then kind of running off from that as well is another game mode that I wish they would, this is like one of my most favorite game modes, okay? Simple. You're a red snake, and you are killing, let's say you're killing this blue snake here. But this blue snake is absolutely massive, right? He has loads of mass. If you kill him at the moment, you're only going to get like 10% of his mass. So say he's 100k, you're probably going to struggle to get 10k of this mass. Now what if, when you killed this blue snake, right? You killed him and he turned into all these little orbs. Those orbs instantly go into you, so it just like zooms straight into you, and you get 100% of that mass, and you become a massive snake. How awesome would that be? That would really change the game, because people would just want to go for the biggest people and steal 100% of the mass. That would be absolutely crazy. Coming up next, actually, I've thought of a really good team game mode again, and it's really, really simple. So you would keep the circle map and whatever, and you would have two teams, and on either side of the map, you would actually have a goal. That is right. You can probably tell what's going to happen here. So imagine this is the map, like so, and you have two goals on either side, and in the middle, you have a ball. So it's going to be football or basketball, however you want to think about it. So you've got your red snakes versus your green snakes. And what happens is, if you can touch the ball, you have it. So you have the ball, okay? You can run around with the ball fine, and you've obviously got to make it all the way and throw it into that goal. So you can throw the ball in whatever direction you're looking. So say this green snake turns around and looks at this guy, he can then throw the ball over to him, and then he can have it. So you can block other snakes, and to get the ball, all you need to do is kill that snake. So there you go. Now, the red snake there is going to get the ball. He can have it, and he could shoot into the goal. It could be absolutely awesome. And let's say there's like a 15, 20 minute, or maybe even 10 minute timer on this, and you can see how many goals you get. It could be like 10 versus 10, or it could even be 11 versus 11, whatever you want it to be, I guess. And you could, assign a goalkeeper. You can make your little teams. You can have a lobby at the beginning, like you could say what you want to do. It could really bring another kind of level into Slither, adding football or adding basketball. I think it could be awesome. I'm not sure, I just think it could work really, really well. So there we have it, guys. There is my top 6, I actually think I did. Top 6 game modes that I think they could add into Slither. What I would love you guys to do right now is actually comment down below what you would like to see in Slither. If there's any game modes you want to see, or what one of those is your favorite idea. Hopefully, if we get this video enough traction, they'll actually see it and they'll think, yeah, we'll add some new game modes into it. So make sure to like the video, comment down below, and share the video on your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to share it on. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay in the background. Thank you so much for the support recently. As a lot of you guys know, I'm away on holiday for 2 weeks, so getting videos out while I'm abroad is so hard because the internet is awful out here. I don't know why it's so bad. But I'm going to be home on Monday in just a couple of days, so I will be back to my normal live commentary epic videos. Thank you guys so much for the support. Love you all. Until next time, peace out.